seems that I have a nut and bolt problem. The problem didn't seem so bad when the nuts and bolts were contained to these plastic bins, but it looks like I've moved into lids, and that's a sure sign that I have a problem. I really do like these sorting trays though. It's really convenient to find what you need, and anything that's in one of those jugs just ends up in one of these anyways. I picked up 5 of these baking pans at the dollar store, and hopefully with them I can come up with a solution to my problem. Each of the cuts was about 1/8 of an inch deep and just a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch wide. They're spaced exactly 1.5 inches away from each other. These cuts will define where the track goes. You have to make sure that they're just loose enough so that the tray can slide back and forth with little resistance. I'm a big fan of constructing a temporary model because it helps me get a conceptual idea of what I'm building, and that reduces the amount of mistakes I make. I want this side rail to extend all the way to the back side to cover up these visible cuts. This means that I know that the back piece can't require a length longer than that of one of the pans, so I know I can cut that, so I'll do it now. Now I can easily determine the length of my side pieces. Don't forget that that is the back because I'll be pulling the trays out this way. You could probably just as easily make this so that the trays pull out this way, but for where I would like to put this, I would prefer it to be wider than deeper. And it looks like the length of my side pieces will be roughly 8 inches. Don't be lazy whenever you're cutting birch plywood. Change to a nice blade. Something that I've never heard any woodworkers mention is the fact that you can use a 7¼ inch blade on a 10-inch table saw. It'll save you a lot of money, and 90% of operations on a table saw do not require a 10-inch blade. I still need to figure out exactly what the size is for the back piece. I have it seated all the way back in this channel, and all the way to the left side in this channel. Later I'm going to install this 1.5 by 3/4 board, which will allow the pan to slide back and forth. So this is how I'm going to get the length for my back piece. I'm going to slide my rail underneath right along this crease until it touches the back piece, and now I'm just going to add about 1/8 of an inch for play, and I can cut it off there. I made the distance in between each pan exactly the same, and that left me with a problem at the top. I can't get my finger in here. So before I can attach my top, I want to route a cove into the underside of it, something like this. I want my route to stop right here, right in line with this edge. Now I want to use the router table to put a round over on the left and right sides, just to soften its appearance a little bit. Those strips that I just installed should keep the top pan from falling out when it's only open halfway. Now remember, when you're using linseed oil, not to throw your rags in the garbage, because it actually does spontaneously combust. I'm not making it up. Almost done. I was thinking about putting a bottom on, like a piece of hardboard or something, but I think I'll give it a year and see if it doesn't twist. There's no point in doing it. And here is the finished product. Now I just have to organize all of it. Thanks a lot for watching.